Hi everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. In this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched the 4th episode of Mob Psycho 100.
If you want to check out our reaction to the 4th episode of Mob Psycho 100, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comments section because we love hearing how much you want us to keep up and actually get shit out on time.
Well, they can dream, right? And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching!
So, on this episode of Mob Psycho 100,
I think we more or less get introduced to one of the main antagonists.
Or at least we get our first...
A main antagonist.
Our first cliffhanger!
That too?
first real antagonist.
Real bit of story? Okay.
Anyway, so the delinquents at Mob School, which is Salt High School, or Salt Middle School, sorry. They have a feud going on with the guys from
Black Vinegar
Middle School.
And everything's in Seasoning City, by the way.
This is the first time I've known this.
No wonder the creator decided to name all the cities just after letters in One Punch Man.
It's far more creative.
And also,
it's less ridiculous.
I kind of want to put out there, you know, the people from Salt High School end up becoming really salty.
There it is.
About the guys from Vinegar High School, you know, beating the shit out of them.
Well, of course they would. I mean, you know, stuff like that tends to leave you bitter.
And there's the end of it that I was looking for.
Sorry, that joke went a little sour.
Anyway, so the guys from Salt High School end up getting their ass kicked by this one blonde guy. And then, so they try to recruit the guys from the Body Improvement Club.
Which didn't go well.
Which didn't go well because the guys from the Body Improvement Club are of the opinion that you shouldn't use violence.
They're pacifists.
I agree.
So,
yeah,
good on them.
Well,
good on them.
Well, to some extent.
Well,
they can lay the smack of down if need be, but
and that's honestly the way that you should, you know, do that. That's the way that you should behave when you're that fucking huge. But so the main guy, Onigashima, I believe,
the main delinquent at
delinquent at Salt High School comes up with a
middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
Meh.
Comes up with a wonderful plan to get the Body Improvement Club to beat up all the guys from Black Vinegar High School, Middle School. Fuck. Black Vinegar Middle School. And it works.
Only because
Mob's a fucking idiot.
Mob is fucking thirsty.
That too.
Mob would believe if you say orange enough times, it would sound like gullible.
And also, he's thirsty.
He's very thirsty.
It's all the salt.
And vinegar.
Anyway, we also got a little bit of a backstory with Mob's younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
Who always has looked up to Mob because of his psychic powers.
I thought it was his older brother.
Younger brother.
Yeah, his younger brother.
Okay, my bad.
He calls Mom Nichan.
Okay.
Same.
But he always looked up to Mob because of Mob's psychic powers. However, Mob always kind of looked up to his brother because his brother is athletic, popular,
And the girls think he's hot.
good-looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything he's not.
Everything that Mob isn't.
So it's a little, yeah, inner sibling tale of the Magi. And like I said in the reaction, I fucking hate that story.
But,
I think it's going to set up Mob's little brother for some more story stuff.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah.
you can definitely see that the little bro there, he tries really hard. He really does.
Oh, yeah.
And he is also very protective of Mob. And You know, it's interesting that both of them kind of look up to each other, because Mob looks up to his brother because he's popular, good with the girls.
Yeah, like I said, everything he's not.
You know, and then the little brother looks up to Mob because of his psychic abilities, all the things that he could do with them, but morally doesn't.
But I kind of like that little dynamic they have going, because it doesn't devolve into base envy.
Yeah.
Though it could. The door is wide open for it to do so, but it's not at this point. So the story can expand, but it's a nice dynamic they have anyway to start with. So it's a very nice touch.
Damn nuts.
I actually love this episode because it gave us so much in terms of that tiny bit of character development that we really needed.
Yeah.
A tiny bit, just like establishing Mob as a person, or
Pretty much.
not just a.
And then,
Almost
so Mob gets kidnapped by the guys from Black Vinegar Middle School. And then, so the Body Improvement Club, who actually got a note from the delinquents from Salt High School,
Right.
framing the guys from Black Vinegar High School.
Even though they totally did kidnap
Even though
him.
they totally did. Yeah.
It's a clusterfuck.
Yeah. They go over there and whoop the ever-living crap out of the guys from Black Vinegar High School or Middle School.
Until fucking Super Saiyan Trunks shows up.
Yeah.
Teru.
Blonde, pretty boy, who so happens to be another psychic.
Yep. Except he uses his psychic powers in all the ways that Mob doesn't.
I would totally do.
His antithesis.
Yeah.
And this
Basically,
already,
he uses all of his psychic powers for his own gain.
and it's a
I
beautiful.
don't know what
beautiful
Reagan would
antithesis.
be if Reagan actually had psychic powers.
Probably. And like I just said, I would totally do the exact same thing.
That's
I
interesting.
probably wouldn't do it as much as he did, or in the way that he did.
I would definitely, if I had the psychic powers, I would definitely use them to improve my life.
For personal gain, but not like to mess with other people, I'm sure.
Oh no.
Unless they're like in traffic, but other drivers are
I'd
fair game.
totally fuck with people.
I'd fuck with people all the time.
I'd be like, hey,
I tried to defend them.
you
There's
ever
no
seen?
defending this.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever watched have you ever read the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, like the early ones with the shadow games?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I'd totally do that just to fuck with somebody.
Not that they deserved it, just to fuck with them.
No, like I would definitely like pick and choose who to actually do it to.
About to say, yeah.
I'd totally do that just to fuck with somebody.
That would be cool.
Especially coming from a very bad past.
But
It's raining. Bring your dirty laundry. Anyway.
yeah, so then we get our first legitimate cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger. A battle's about to begin between Teru and Mob, who deciphers immediately the trick behind Teru's fighting prowess.
You could probably see it.
Oh yeah.
You could probably just sense it.
He just he's like, yeah, you're just we just saw it clear as day. You know.
But currently, Mob is at 48%, if that makes any actual sense to the anime. Like, I can understand the emotional aspect of that, but
being kidnapped and tied up.
being kidnapped and tied up only put him up to like 28%.
I don't know. It was the guy licking him.
That would trigger me to 100% real fucking quick.
Right?
They'd all be dead.
They'd be dead.
They'd all be dead.
You fucked up.
Just like that gnat.
There you go. That gnat could probably.
But yeah, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm drunk.
And I'm also drunk. See you
See you
next
next
time.
time.
Show us what you got when the mother